Here I am.
Take the sandals from your feet, for the place on which you stand is holy ground.
Who are you?
I am that I am.
Bruce Wayne? You peaked. I won't have vigilantism in my town. You'll be rid of me. As soon as I find the Joker. That may not be soon enough. It doesn't take much, does it? The Joker...
Hidden power, secrets, cover-ups, corruption. You think you know the whole story? Think again. I've been governor, a Navy SEAL, a fighter. I've heard things that'll blow your mind. And now I think it's time you get the whole story.
Now, the top secret government project that can destroy the world.
One of the most dangerous projects the United States government has ever attempted.
There it is.
When aimed at the sky, it can change the weather.
With 1 billion watts, you easily move a cloud wherever you wanted to move it using HARP.
When aimed at the ground, it can set off earthquakes and tsunamis.
My father's hope was that this type of technology would be doing more good and not doing any harm. And they're saying now we have a weapon.
When it's pointed at you, it can literally blow your mind.
This is the death ray.
Of it.
HARP, High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program.
It is a field of antennas on the ground in southeastern Alaska, so linked together as to work as one giant antenna. It's 360 antennas. Each can generate 10,000 watts. 3.6 million watts collectively. The largest legal AM radio station in the U.S. is only 50,000 watts. But they're not broadcasting out. They're broadcasting up.
When HAARP is fired up, all those antennas shoot powerful radio waves into the ionosphere, the uppermost part of the atmosphere. They literally heat it. They create irregularities that allow the ionosphere to bounce powerful radio signals back to Earth. Officially, it's only in the research stage. Officially.
To what purpose do they say they're doing that for?
So they can communicate with deeply submerged submarines. And they could use this to locate, monitor enemy underground bases for the manufacture and launch of weapons of mass destruction.
Big oil companies developed the HAARP technology. But when the U.S. government realized its wider potential, it bought up all the plans. By the time work began in 1993, HAARP was in the hands of the military. Jerry Smith says those hands turned the tool into a weapon.
The HAARP array seems to be based on a set of patents for a ground-based Star Wars weapon system. Now, it may be good to have Ronald Reagan's shield.
Destroy incoming missiles and things of that nature if they're fired at us.
Exactly. This same set of patents also describes how it could be used to manipulate the weather over North America.
Missile defense and weather control. Jerry Smith says that's only the tip of the iceberg in Alaska, because the extra low frequency waves that HAARP generates can also drill much deeper than the ocean. Deep into your brain.
That ELF that allows them to see deep in the Earth and communicate with deeply submerged submarines is at the same frequency that the human brain works at. Brain waves really are, in part, radio waves. The brain can be influenced by external signals.
This photo was actually taken just before the big tsunami hit the coast of Indonesia. And what we're seeing is the aurora borealis, or the northern lights. They occur anytime there's any sort of electromagnetic occurrence in the ionosphere. And they say that when they turn HAARP on, the colors get really wild up there.
And the other thing that's interesting, before the tsunami, was that there were no pre-tremors or any warning. It just happened.
How often are the northern lights?